G'day all, welcome back to Rocky View Farm. I'm Jacob, this is Claire.
And this is part 2 of our Q&A video on everything you want to know about the farm. Stick around to know everything to do with our solar panels, farm and lifestyle, and what we have planned for the beautiful Rocky View Farm. Don't forget, if you haven't already, go back to part 1 and watch all of our first half of the questions there. But for now, let's get into part 2.
His other question that we need to touch on is, how do you find that balance between living off grid without mains water or power? When we do eventually move in, we will be getting 100,000 litre, actually 110,000 litre
water tank. Yeah, we'll install that.
Yeah.
Obviously it's not going to be full, but that'll eventually fill up.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to combat not having mains water.
Yeah.
The power should be sufficient enough.
Yeah.
You know, we're basically right, unless we get 5 days of complete rain, then we might have to turn the Jenny on. 110,000 litres of water is massive. We may end up getting a second 110,000 litre tank just for irrigation around the place. We can fill it up with dam water or whatever, just to keep the place looking green and to feed livestock.
Yeah.
But Claire's parents, they've got 100,000 now, and they're rarely filling that tank up, really.
Yeah.
Initially that one tank, and then we'll definitely get a backup tank.
Yeah. And in terms of power and stuff like that, we are going to be quite energy efficient. We're going to get all the energy efficient lighting, air conditioning. We'll be living off gas, cooking, hot water, and then we'll also have our fireplace for heating too. We also have 2 dams which will support the livestock when we eventually get them.
That spring-fed dam should never go dry, so hopefully we won't have to use the tank.
Yep. Thanks for your question, Luke.
Thanks, mate.
Georgie2599 has asked...
Thanks, Georgie.
How did you decide where to buy your place? With so many options in Australia, it's hard to know what area to choose. That's a great question. I like that question.
So do I. That's a very thoughtful question. 1, close to family. 2, close to facilities. 3, close to infrastructure. 4, close to highways. There you go.
That was quick.
I'm initially from the Southern Tablelands. My whole family is. So I've always wanted to move back there. I guarantee Claire hadn't really thought about it.
No.
But not until we started, looking at buying property, and I took Claire down there, and Claire started hanging out with my family and seeing their places. I think she was open to the idea of moving down there.
Yeah.
We're really not that far from Sydney to Canberra. We're much closer to Canberra than Sydney. We'll probably end up just going to Canberra for all of our big things now, I'd say. But we're still reasonably close to Claire's family, my family. But the Southern Tablelands, it's a beautiful spot. It gets absolutely freezing cold. It gets hot, but not that hot, which is a good thing because I hate the heat. So I can deal with the winter, but not summer.
Yeah. The other reason why we kind of found this area and, bought in this area is because affordability, like anything remotely close to Sydney or even close to Canberra is just so wildly expensive. So in order to be able to afford what we wanted, we had to go out to this area, and we're absolutely obsessed with where we are.
Oh, when we drove down the road and saw the view that the property had,
yeah,
we were
fell
just
in
like,
love.
wow.
Yeah, I just imagine ourselves living there and doing all the things and raising a fam, and I just thought, oh my God, how can we give this up?
Thanks, Georgie. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching.
Amanda City Homestead 2734 said, I love your progress.
Thank you.
Are you going to build a vegetable garden? I do think cows would be good, as Jacob loves his meat. I'm excited to see the video now.
Yeah, if you haven't seen previous episodes, I love meat.
I feel like all you do is talk about meat.
I just got an appreciation for, good beef, good lamb, good chicken, the whole lot, and coming from small producers, So, and yes, we will be getting some steers for that reason. I'd probably eat a steer a year, I'd say, easily. So we'll definitely be doing that.
We will be making a vegetable garden and growing that and getting that underway, but not until we move into the place, as sometimes we could go a week or 2 without being there and the veggies would just die. Our plan is to plant vegetables that we will be eating, on the table at our home. So we'll be putting all things that Jacob loves and that I love too, and maybe a few fruit trees. Maybe Jacob will get into the fruit.
Yeah, our beautiful neighbours have already gifted us one cherry tree, which you've seen.
Yes.
So that's the first official fruit tree to be planted. First official tree to be planted.
Thanks for your question.
Thank you.
Alan, 33, said, do you have a family that also has farms or used to be farmers? My grandparents had farms, but my parents moved to the city.
Thanks, Alan. That was my
Yeah.
pop's name.
Jacob's cousin, as he mentioned before, is a sheep farmer.
Yep.
We also have family on my side of the family. So my grandparents on my mum's side were cattle and dairy farmers. So
down in Tassie, south
yes,
of Tassie.
yes, I think they started off as dairy farmers and then moved into the cattle
Moved into steers, yeah.
farm. Yeah, and my nan still has some cattle now, but
There's
not
grass mowers.
yeah, not to sell sort of thing. So she just keeps them as keeping the grass down. Yeah.
Yeah, my family from the Southern Tablelands, you know, they've all done farm work growing up their whole lives. On farms, fencing, rural work, you name it. Technically, not all of them have been farmers, but yeah, my cousin now, he's the most recent one. Hopefully we can add to that on a small scale. But I might add, over the next couple of years, when money's back on our side, I will be buying a big block of land and we will be becoming big scale farmers. That's the plan. So.
Sparky Gray 6951 said, what's the long-term vision for your property, lifestyle living, or eventually a full-time income producing homestead? Enjoying your videos. And then also just to tie in with that question as well, Cool Wow 437 said, what's your long-term goal with the property and life? So
Thanks both of you guys. I appreciate
Yeah.
the question.
thank you. Basically, we will be living on it as just like a lifestyle property, a bit of a hobby farm. It's going to be our future forever. So
Raise our kids on there, riding horses, motorbikes,
yeah.
raising their own fruit, veggies, you know, meat.
Basically, we want to just give our children like the life that, you know, I had growing up, like on a bit of property, and, you know, Jacob's family had growing up.
That wasn't the goal to make an income technically.
Thanks for those questions, guys. They're awesome.
Yep, thank you both. Really appreciate it. Keep on watching.
Josh Preston Y2Y
Thanks, Josh.
said, what has been your best few purchases since moving into your property? Guys, I'm going to say these are really good questions.
Yep, and we appreciate them all.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to say mine.
Go your hardest.
I low-key think our tractor is the best.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
think
the
that is the
Kubota.
best.
Yep, and for both of us, it's good.
And I can still use it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not
Yep.
too hard, like the zero-turn lawnmower. Like, that thing scares me.
Now, Claire's all over the tractor now with the 4-in-1 bucket.
It's so easy to use.
It's got a better turning circle than my ute, like by tenfold.
I reckon it fully does.
Oh, it does. I agree. That's probably definitely my favourite purchase too. Probably my second favourite purchase, boring as, not the most extravagant thing, but my box trailer, or our box trailer that we bought. It's dual axle, it's good quality steel, it's all been powder coated. That's just making life a whole lot easier.
So
that
handy.
combined with the tractor just around the place has been doing a lot for us.
Yeah.
Especially obviously doing the tip runs. That wouldn't happen unless we had that trailer. So
Oh yeah, it makes it so much easier. And then eventually, when we do some serious work down at our property, like, it'll be so handy to go grab some like gravel or like
Yeah.
sand, some road base.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it just makes our life so much easier. So that's another good one.
Obviously the Soul is a massive purchase. The Soul is just off its head.
Yeah, it's
It's such
so
a good
good.
quality unit.
Thanks for your question, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Now, our next question, I don't know how to say the name, but I'm going to say D Hava KG. How many snakes have you seen on the property so far?
Claire's seen none. I've seen one red belly, and it scared the hell out of me.
One
Because I
red
was
belly.
not expecting it whatsoever, and I had 2 jerry cans in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Touch wood.
yeah.
Our next question is from Joel Ferreira 2340. How are you funding the farm? Is it tight having a city and country place? So in terms of funding the farm, I mentioned this before a little bit ago. We both have full-time jobs.
Yep.
Both self-employed.
Me and Claire were together early on. We initially bought a place as an investment down the south coast. We had tenants in there. We kicked them out after a year and we moved into it and tried it out for a year. Obviously decided it wasn't for us. And then, you know, we'd previously talked about owning property anyway. So we were looking what's out there and really decided, right, well, let's sell our place down the south coast
Yeah.
to help us get ahead. So we put that on the market, did good out of that, found this place, bought this place.
Yeah.
So that's helped us massively.
100%.
So as the Sydney part of that question is, we live with Claire's parents, as touched on before. They've got a big, beautiful house here.
Yeah.
We pay a bit of board just for food and everything, but they're helping us out by not charging us too much.
Yeah, we're really lucky. I'm really proud of us for getting to this stage in our lives and owning this property that we've got now.
Oh, so that's a good question I've just come up with for the channel for myself.
Yeah.
How old are we? We haven't touched on that.
Oh yeah, we haven't, have we?
No, we haven't touched on that.
Oh, do I really want to tell you?
Claire's old as.
No, I'm not. I'm about to turn 28.
Yeah, and I'm 29. I'm turning 30 this year.
Yeah. My birthday's actually next week. So when this video comes out, it will be the following week. And I'm so sad about it.
Yeah, at least you're not turning 30 this year.
No, but we're going to have a big old bash for Jacob's 30th.
Yep, that'll be a good night.
Big country bash.
Yep, that'll be interesting, that will be.
That'll be so much fun. Maybe we'll have to put a few snippets on the channel.
Yeah, we'll need a few empty bins there, I'll tell you that, for all the beer bottles.
DK Jamison has said, what type of rainwater tank are you getting?
Thanks, Gemmo.
We briefly touched on this before. We said we want a 110,000 litre water tank. In terms of what type of water tank though, we're looking at getting a ColourBond water tank.
Yeah, the new round ColourBond tanks.
Yeah,
they have their own roof systems on them, gutter systems on them now.
Yeah, really nice.
They look really good. They come in all the ColourBond colours.
Yep.
They're power rated to a certain degree as well.
Yeah, so like eventually we will be able to match the ColourBond water tank with our nice big shed that we're going to get.
Yeah.
Which will look really cool.
But everyone's got them around Claire's place. Everyone's got them down at our new place. Everyone raves about them. They're above ground, obviously, but they just look a whole lot prettier being ColourBond.
Yeah.
They're reasonably priced too. So when we eventually buy that, we'll give you a rundown on the pricing and the specs.
Yeah.
But that's where we're going with that one.
At Timbo8486 said, what brand dog harness does your Border Collie have?
Thanks,
Do
Timbo.
you recommend it? He said. I highly recommend it.
Yep.
Would you?
Yep, I highly recommend it too.
Yeah, I'm fully obsessed with it. It's from the Dog Friendly Co. and you can get them, I don't actually know if you can get them internationally, but they're an Australian business and they are just quite literally the highest quality dog harness I've ever bought.
Look, I'm not much on fashion, but I know Zadie's a big walker and she can pull a little bit.
Yeah.
And if she does, this thing's solid and it's got a bit of spring in the lead too.
Yeah.
Like, it's good quality stuff.
It's durable.
And obviously it looks good with
Yeah.
her name on it too.
Yeah. Chrissy Watts 9546 said, exciting to see the barn transforming. A question for the next week. How close to the barn will the main house be? Keep up the great work. Love the new haircut. Very swish, Jacob.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Chrissy, don't give him a big head.
You give me more compliments than Claire.
Oh, come off it. I'll give you lots of compliments. Don't give him a big head.
I need another haircut. It's been a couple of weeks.
It's actually ridiculous. It grows so quick.
I need to freshen up, that's for sure.
So this is our final question, Jacob.
Oh, well, that went quick.
So Chrissy, basically said, how close will the main house be to the barn?
Front door to front door, let's say 100 metres.
Yeah?
Yep, give or take.
Yeah, so
100
basically it's going to be on the other side of the solar panels in that in that paddock right there.
Yeah, in that front paddock where the solar panels are, smack bang looking at the rock face.
Yeah. Thanks so much for your love, Chrissy.
Thank you, Chrissy, really appreciate it. Thank you everybody for the questions. We really appreciate it. We're so proud of the community that's starting to build around our channel. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming. You know, everyone's providing so much feedback, like honestly, I just can't believe it. I'm just so taken back.
I love all the questions that everyone seems to be asking in our comments. Like, I'm actually, every single time we post a video, I'm fully blown away with how many comments we get.
And everyone having their own chats on their own comments, you know?
Yeah, like between each other.
Yeah, they're like it's like a little forum, which is good.
We wouldn't have this community without you guys, and we probably wouldn't have kept going if we didn't have the support that we did.
No.
As always, thanks so much for being here. This is Jacob and Claire signing off for Rocky View Farm.
Get out of here.
Bye guys.
See you later.